Hi students, today we are discussing about the magnetic field at a point on axial line of bar magnet. Okay, before starting the class, open the books and note it down the important points related to today's concept. Okay, let us see. First of all, a word called axial line is used. What is an axial line? If you consider a bar magnet, we know the bar magnet contains two poles. Let it will be south pole and it is north pole. And the magnetic length is 2L. So from O, this distance is taken as L and this distance also taken as L. So what is axial line? Axial line is nothing but the line passing through the poles of the magnet. What is axial line? The line passing through the poles of the magnetic dipole is called as axial line. Now, on this axial line, at any point, they ask what is the magnetic field. That is the side heading. Okay, so let us imagine one point P at certain distance D from O. So anywhere you can find the magnetic field induction along this axial line. Just imagine one point P which is at a distance D from O. Okay. Now it is a north pole now. Due to north pole at this point P there is some magnetic induction will be acting. So the magnetic induction at P due to north pole of pole strength plus M is Bn is equal to formula mu naught by 4 pi pole strength M by distance Np whole square Np. So mu naught by 4 pi into M by what is this distance? See here the distance is from O to P D na. Now we want only this distance. So in overall D, if you remove the L, then this is nothing but D minus L whole square. Okay. This distance is what? Total distance is D and this distance is L. So the remaining distance is D minus L. So NP square means D minus L whole square. Now the magnetic field at P due to south pole. So here south pole strength is minus M now. So due to this south pole, what is the magnetic field acting at point P? That is Bs. Bs is equal to mu naught by 4 pi M by distance is Sp square. That is equal to mu naught by 4 pi M by this is distance D and this is distance L. Total D plus L whole square. So this is due to north pole, this is due to south pole. Now if you want the directions of Bn and Bs at P, just imagine a unit north pole here. Unit north pole means whose pole strength is just 1 ampere meter. Unit north pole. So north pole and north pole repel each other na. So here due to N the magnetic field is always acting A way. Let it will be Q. So PQ bar indicates the magnetic field direction due to north pole. Okay. Now south pole. South pole and north pole are attract each other now. That's why let it will be some R. So PR represents the magnetic field direction at P due to S. Which effect is more? Due to north pole or south pole at point P? From diagram, it's very clear north pole is nearer to the point P compared with the south pole. Na? So this effect is more at P. That's why the net magnetic field induction due to these two magnetic fields is called as biaxial line. This is the equivalent magnetic field due to these two magnetic fields. So biaxial line value, north pole effect is more, hence Bn minus Bs. So biaxial is equal to, from these two, which one is common? Mu naught m by 4 pi is common. If you make common, after that 1 by d minus L whole square minus 1 by d plus L whole square, that is equal to mu naught m by 4 pi. Take the LCM as d minus L whole square and d plus L whole square. Then numerator contains d plus L whole square minus d minus L whole square. So mu naught m by 4 pi, this is like a plus b whole square minus a minus b whole square. Otherwise, it is a plus b whole square, na? A square plus b square plus 2ab minus d square minus L square plus 2ab by, this is a minus b into a plus b, a square minus b square whole square. So here d square cancel, L square cancel. So what you got? Mu naught m by 4 pi 2LD plus 2LD 4LD by d square minus L square whole square. But we know the formula for the magnetic moment. The magnetic moment formula is capital M is equal to small m into 2L. Na? So out of 4L, you may write the above equation like this. 2 into, out of 4 I take 2 and m into 2L into d by d square minus L square whole square. Okay, m into 2L nothing but capital M. So what is the formula? Mu naught by 4 pi 2md by d square minus L square whole square. This is the formula for the magnetic field induction along the axial line of the bar magnet. So what is the final formula? Mu naught by 4 pi into 2md by d square minus L square whole square. And what is the net direction? Along the axial line, the direction of magnetic field is in this way. Okay, so from in this way means south pole to north pole of the bar magnet. What is the direction? South pole to north pole of bar magnet. So always consider the bar magnet. See, in the bar magnet only from south to north the magnetic field direction will be there. Okay, if suppose it is a shorter dipole, magnet is a shorter one. Okay, if the magnet is shorter means its length is small, na? That indicates L value much less than D, then L square value also much less than the D, implies D square minus L square value can be nearly equal to the D square. If substitute that value in the above equation, then we got the resultant magnetic field induction due to the shorter dipole. So what is that value? I am written the last word. B axial for shorter dipole is mu naught by 4 pi 2m d by, instead of d square minus l square, write the d square here, then l square is cancelled now, d square whole square means d power 4, d power 4, 1d cancel, so finally what we got, 2m by d. Understand? This is the magnetic field at a point on the axial line. Okay, if you consider the same point P here, so here the same point P, then which effect is more? South pole effect is more compared with the north pole now. So even though the resultant is along the south to north direction. So B axial direction does not changes whether the point P here or whether the point P there. Along the axial line, anywhere the direction of magnetic field is from south to north pole of bar magnet. Understand? Please write it down. So the next one is the magnetic field at a point on equatorial line of bar magnet. Previously axial line, now equatorial line, and this is named as broadside on position. Okay, so what is equatorial line? Equatorial line is nothing but, let us take a bar magnet, on that this is south pole and let it will be north pole of the bar magnet. Then what is equatorial line? The line which is perpendicular to the axial line. So this is axial line now. So the line which is perpendicular to the axial line and passing through the midpoint of the magnet. So passing the midpoint of magnet means it is 100% passes through O. Then this line is called as equatorial line. This is axial line. This is equatorial line. Again, what is equatorial line? The line which is perpendicular to the axial line and passing through the midpoint of the magnet. Okay. Now, again you consider a point P on the equatorial line anywhere. Maybe you consider at this place or at this place. We know the length from the O to S is L, from N to O is also L. Okay. Now at point P, due to north pole, the magnetic field will be acting in this direction, and due to south pole, the magnetic field will be acting in this direction. Okay, so this is BS and this is BN. Understand? So the point P is located at a distance called D. Now let us see, this is one right angle triangle now. In the right angle triangle, what is the value of the hypotenuse? Under root D square plus L square. Here also under root D square plus L square. Clear now? Now at point P, first of all found what is the magnetic field due to north pole at P. Magnetic field due to north pole at P. Value Bn is equal to mu naught by 4 pi m by distance np whole square, that is equal to mu naught by 4 pi m by np value d square plus l square whole power 1 by 2 na, here square and under root cancel, then we have d square plus l square. Are you understand? Here root is there, square and root are cancelled, then you got d square plus l square. And magnetic field induction at P due to south pole. Due to south pole at P, what is the magnetic field induction? That is denoted by Bs. Bs is equal to mu naught by 4 pi m by this distance square, means Ps whole square, that is equal to mu naught by 4 pi m by this distance again root over d square plus l square na. So square, if you make square, root and square cancel, then we have d square plus l square. So this is the magnitude of Bn, this is the magnitude of Bs. Let us see the directions. For directions, again you can imagine one unit north pole at point P. Then north and north are repel each other na. So the direction of Bn along the direction of PQ bar, and their unit north pole, south pole attracts the north pole, hence PR indicates the direction of the BS bar. Okay, so this is one vector, it is another vector, so the resultant is coming in this direction, that is called B equatorial. Okay, now just you can make one parallelogram. This is P, Q, R, let it will be S. So PS indicates the net magnetic field due to these two poles. Understand? This is PS. Understand? Let us see in the diagram. PQS comma NPS. One is PQS, another one is NPS. Are similar triangles na? PQS, NPS are similar triangles. For similar triangles, what is the formula? If you wrote like this, PQ by this one, NP is equal to PS by NS. Again, PQ by NP, PS by NS. What is the value of PQ? PQ is nothing but denoted by BN by NP value under root D square plus L square. PS is nothing but B resultant value along equatorial line you want. That's why B equatorial by NS is nothing but magnetic length value 2L. So we want B equatorial line. So B equatorial is equal to 2L will be taken that side, then Bn into 2L by under root D square plus L square. What is the value of Bn? Bn value is mu naught by 4 pi m by D square plus L square 2L by, it may written as d square plus L square whole power 1 by 2. Here 1 and here 1 by 2. So what is the total value of B equatorial line now? So B equatorial now is equal to mu naught by 4 pi m into 2L. M into 2L, nothing but magnetic moment now. So capital M by d square plus L whole square, d square plus L square whole power 1 by 2, 1 plus 1 by 2, 3 by 2 now. So d square plus L square whole power 3 by 2. So that is the formula for magnetic field due to a bar magnet at a point on the equatorial line. Okay, for shorter dipole, previously we said shorter dipole means the length of the bar magnet is small, then L square is very much lesser than the d square. So d square plus L square can be written as d square. So substitute here. Then B equatorial is equal to mu naught by 4 pi capital M by, instead of d square plus L square, you should write d square. Then square and 2 cancel. You got d cube. So this is the formula for shorter magnetic dipole. This is the formula for longer magnetic dipole. And direction. See, the direction is like this, means north to south pole of bar magnet. Directions are very, very important in this case. Okay, this is the magnetic field at a point along the equatorial line. Note it down. So until now we learn about the magnetic field along the axial line. What is that? Mu naught by 4 pi 2m d by d square minus L square whole square for longer bar magnet, and for shorter magnetic dipole B axial is equal to mu naught by 4 pi 2m by d cube, and the direction is always from south pole of the bar magnet to the north pole of the bar magnet. Okay, both are related to bar magnet. And another formula we learn, B equatorial line. B equatorial line formula mu naught by 4 pi into m by d square plus L square whole power 3 by 2 you got. And for shorter dipole B equatorial line is equal to mu naught by 4 pi into m by d cube. Its direction is north to south pole of bar magnet. So these are the formulas until now we explain. Now from those formulas, let us see for shorter dipole here mu naught by 4 pi 2m by d cube, here mu naught by 4 pi m by d cube. So can you write B axial value is equal to 2 times of B equatorial, because here if you multiply this value with the 2, then you got this one now. So for shorter dipole, this is a very important formula for numerical purpose. B axial is equal to 2 into B equatorial. But see, the directions are different now. That's why take the magnitudes. If you take magnitudes, then it is correct. And Directions are different, we said. This is also explained by the magnetic field line concept. Okay, how? Let us see. It is a bar magnet na. Let it will be south pole and north pole. We said outside the magnet, the magnetic field lines are from north pole to the south pole na. Okay, inside the bar magnet it is from south to north. This is the first point we discussed in the magnetic field lines. Okay, magnetic field lines are always forms the closed loops, remember or not? So what is axial line? Axial line is nothing but the line which is passing through the poles of the magnet. So let us consider one point here. It is along the axial line or not? So along the axial line, at any point if you draw a normal, that gives the direction of magnetic field na? So at this point the magnetic field represented by biaxial, and now I want the magnetic field at this point. The magnetic field lines from north to south. So if you want the magnetic field here, just draw one tangent at that place. So this is B equatorial line, because this line is passing through the center of the magnet. Let us see here. B axial line, B equatorial line. Both are opposite or not? So according to this concept, we got directions is different. According to the concept of magnetic field lines also, the axial line and equatorial line magnetic fields are always opposite in direction. Understand? Thank you.